Hi class, welcome to our second week of lockdown. What I'd like us to do this week is to continue on with our revision of the skills we've already learnt. And so what I have is on the Google Classroom, there is a worksheet that we can do by making a copy of it and then submitting it back to us. So this morning, if you can please start by going to the Google Classroom, and if you go to the classwork tab, you'll see I've got a task in here called Week 6 MCAT Revision, and there'll be a practice worksheet that you can complete. And this lesson has got 2 tasks, but what I'm thinking is it will count as 3 lessons. So it's have a go at task 1, go do some practice or some research on Education Perfect, and then have a go at task 3. So those are 3 lessons, and there should be about 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes each. So it's that 60% of what we normally do. If I go to the worksheet, you're going to open it up. The first thing it's going to ask you to do is to make sure you've done those quizzes from last week on Education Perfect. So if you go back to Education Perfect, you click on your tasks and assessments, you'll see that you have these little tasks, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and day 5. Have a go at them. They're really short, 2-minute quizzes, but it gives you some feedback on how well you're going on that skill. If you can hit 80 to 100%, that's amazing, move on. If you haven't, do some more practice on that skill. So that's the first thing we want to be doing. Then we go to the worksheet, and we've got this table. So we'll have a question. I've written in what type of skill that is, and then I want you to put your answer in the yellow box on the right. So here, if I'm doing simplifying, I'd go 32x, take away 5x is 27x, take away 3x is 24x. So I know I'm going to go and replace this with 24, and then I do the numbers as well. So it's a chance for you to put in what you think the answer is. So you try first. Then if you just don't know, you can go look up how do I do simplifying. And by doing that, you can go to one of the different Google slides that I have supplied and have a look at some notes. Or you can just Google, hey, how do you do simplifying? And there'll be lots of resources. So that's the first thing. Have a go yourself. If you're not sure, go do some learning. You can check your answer. If you go to the bottom, all the answers are down here. So you know, oh, it's probably going to be this one here, or maybe there's another option. And if you can see your answer at the bottom, you know you've got it right, and you can move on. Okay, so I've got task 1. It goes through all the different skills, simplifying, substitution, rearranging, and then our factorizing. And there's space for all the answers down here. Okay. At the end of the task, I want you to do a quick reflection. Which is the one skill you need help doing? And what's one thing you can do to get help with that? So is it go do some more practice on Education Perfect? Is it email me and ask me a question? Is it that you're going to do some Googling? Or maybe you're going to go to the MIGS Maths website. There's lots of ways, but I want you to choose one. So you may say, I'm going to Google, and then I'm going to come back to it. I want you to highlight that. But it's up to you to then actually do that thing. Don't just say you're going to do it and not do it, because we're working towards the MCAT. It's an external that we have at the end of this term, and that's not going to change. So we still have to work towards that and put in our best effort, no matter, But I know, of course, that we all live in tricky situations at this time. So have a go at that. Please finish task 1, and it should be shared with me, and I can go check on your progress. And then at the end of that, still keep updating your maths progress check-in with how you feel you're going. Have you done the quiz? And are you very confident, or are you just making progress, or do you need some help with that? This gives me an overview about how you're going, and also how much time do you have each week? Because I know some of us have a lot of time, and some of us have not much time. So the more information I have about that, the more equipped I am to help you guys. So thank you so much. Give it your best shot. Please let me know if you need